Good afternoon or morning. What are we? It's morning, 11:08. Good morning, everybody in Cold Anchor Land. Hope all is well on this fabulous Tuesday. Big day, Rockies big night, Cold Anchor night, 12,000 attendees and growing. And the fact that they won last night, hopefully we're on to something. We're coming out of the losing streak. So we'll see what happens. But all the winners out there and your clients are sure to have a great time, and the weather is going to be fantastic. And it's going to be a beautiful night for baseball in Colorado, the amazing state we live in. So what we're going to go over here during this session is going to be our listing rewards program, which is our distinctive point of difference that we offer, deliver, and provide to our agents. It is a part of our $2.5 million commitment to you to market your listings for you. No other real estate company in the marketplace has literally almost $3 million set aside waiting for you to pull the lever and utilize and use to your advantage and to your full potential when it comes to marketing your listings for an existing client, but more importantly, and if not more importantly, most importantly, ultimately marketing yourself, right? So you want to make sure that you are a rock star lister, property marketing expert, and as a result, that's where we have created the Listing Rewards program here at Coldwell Banker, which is an exclusive program right here in Colorado that packages all that is available to market your properties, your listings, and again, ultimately yourself. So we can help you not just market that one listing and get that one listing, but ultimately help you get 3, 4, 5, 6 listings as a real estate professional in the real estate industry here at Coldwell Banker. Okay, so all that said, we are going to take you through what is included in the Listing Rewards program and how it works, why you should use it to your full potential and advantage. I am not going to go through how to order it and where to go to order it. I'll touch on it. I'll touch on it a little bit, but it's pretty much like if you were to order, something on Amazon. It's fairly straightforward, where you fill out some fields, you hit the payment key, and you schedule your photography, and it's a done deal. So I'm not going to spend the time on this session to show you or take you through it, especially if you're new. And by the time, hopefully in the next week, couple weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, a month, or whatever it's going to take to get your first listing, if I were to show you how to order it now, it would be all old news. But instead, I want to be more mindful and strategic in showing you how to go about using the full potential of Listing Rewards. So if you're going to follow along on your computer, feel free. Otherwise, just sit back, get a box of popcorn and a soda, and kind of go from there and be fully entertained. So the best way to get all the information that you need for Listing Rewards is going to the NRT Gateway. And when you're at the NRT Gateway, you'll see the Coldwell Banker Listing Rewards button on the dashboard. And it will ask you to log in, even though I'm already logged in. This crazy system. Let's just hope. Okay, I already entered my email address. Oh my gosh, it's going in. All right, here we are. So it'll be a single sign-on, take you right to Listing Rewards, and this is the the platform where you would place your order, and you can look at the different packages that are available and the different resources and details of the program and so on and so forth. Okay, and what's included with the different packages. My recommendation is for you to always consider going with the gold package. Okay, and even if it means you have to budget yourself for future listings to have it go gold, I highly recommend it because of the variance in what you get, gold versus silver. We do have available bronze, and those are for the lightweight real estate agents that don't take their career seriously, don't market themselves as a serious real estate professional, and just want to have some flyers printed out, and that's how you market your property. So we don't recommend you use bronze. There are there are a few that do use bronze, but most of our packages are all the gold packages, and I think actually 62% of those ordered are all going gold. Okay, so when you're ready to place the order and take advantage of the listing rewards package, go ahead and select on choose, and then go through the process of entering the add copy, schedule your appointment, swipe your credit card, and you'll be moving along just beautifully from there. All right, so let's go into the actual packages, and I am going to click on, of course you can see here what is included, but I'm trying to get to, I want to get to the actual brochure for you. And I think, yep, this is going to download. So if you click on package resources, it will download for you the actual brochure. And I think by now, especially if you're new, and Katrina has already set you up with a sample packet, they all get the sample packet, and they should have them by now. In the event that you don't have a sample packet or kit, if you will, or if you're watching this and you're an existing agent that hasn't set yourself up with a kit of materials, I highly recommend you do so, and they are available through Color Productive. We're still using Color Productive, right? Or no? Did we go to Corfac? What do we do?
You got to call Color Productive.
Oh, yeah. But Color Productive is still providing these. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just give them a call.
So call Color Productive, and their phone number is what, 303 400 3653.
Yeah.
So 303 400 3653. And for those of you that have not set up or placed a packet or a kit, a listing rewards kit, please call Color Productive and they'll do that for you. Okay? And what that means is it's a personalized brochure, the actual marketing, listing rewards marketing brochure, as you can see here on the screen, that walks and talks through each element that you're going to deliver in marketing the property and marketing yourself ultimately, but marketing the property for your seller. And what's great about this is it's super simplified. First of all, it's customized and personalized for you, right? Because without your contact information and this being your marketing program that you deliver to your clients and how you market yourself, then this becomes the Coldwell Banker program, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to go there. All right. So as a part of the $3 million, $2.5, $3 million war chest of money that we have set aside to market your properties for you, and every time you pull that $400 lever, so you take $400, we're going to match it by $1,200. Okay. So the company is going to match your $400 contribution when ordering the gold package with $1,200 in value, and it's real money. It's like real cash money. This stuff isn't cheap, and it doesn't by any means come free. So just know we have the resources to back you and support you, and I assure you no other real estate company in the marketplace can do that or does that. So let's kind of zoom in on the different elements that are included. So as a part of the gold package, you're going to get the 35 HDR photos. You set up an appointment with our preferred photographer, who is, of course, Rockin' Media. In the event that you choose not to use Rockin' Media, but you'd rather go with a different firm, and that's fine. At Coldwell Banker, we offer choices. You're not forced into using a photographer, but the nice thing about our photographer is they are employees, so they are paid employees, and they're not subcontracted by Rick Mackley and Rockin' Media. Okay, and then furthermore, they will take your photographs that you have shot, and they will do it all for you as far as uploading it into the system and making sure that the photographs are ready to go. And they have a 24-hour turnaround from the time that you schedule and the photos are shot. Okay, so you set up the appointment, you schedule the appointment with the photographer, thus Rockin' Media. If you choose to go outside, you'll get an $80 credit, but I assure you, once you go outside of our program, you're going to spend at least $150 to $200, most likely with a third-party vendor. Okay, so go ahead and plan on scheduling your photographs, and then from there, the photography is the magic all. That's where the magic all happens, and every element from there goes into motion. So we will create a custom website, a single property website that will have its own URL, which is magnificent for social media, marketing your listing, but also marketing yourself. And again, keep in mind, as we go through this time and time again, that you are not necessarily marketing the property, even though you are, and you're appeasing your seller, but ultimately you are marketing yourself for the next 3, 5, 10, 20, 100 listings as a career-minded professional. So we'll create a custom website for you to go on social media, share it with your clients. And also, as you go through this with your clients, make sure that you're demonstrating the fact that you are doing this. You are creating these pieces and elements. And, you know, it's not the company per se, but you're actually investing the time and interest and efforts to do so. We will also feature your property as part of the gold package in 5280 magazine, which is a premier lifestyle publication here in the marketplace. Everybody knows about 5280 magazine or 5280 home. The shelf life for these publications are not just weeks, but months, years down the road. In fact, we have agents that, and testimonies from agents that haven't heard from clients in years and happen to be sitting in a dentist or a doctor's office thumbing through 5280, and they called their agent while they were sitting there in the doctor's office saying, hey, saw your picture in 5280 magazine, in your listing, blah, 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 we're looking to sell. And that's where the magic happens, right? So take the photos that you schedule and have professionally done, custom website, put it in our 5280 magazine. If you're a previews member only agent, or I guess global luxury agent, you have that option of opting out of 5280 and running the ad in Colorado Homes and Lifestyle magazine if you choose to. That's all part of the process and separately. But just know that the one thing we always recommend is that you bring samples of 5280 magazine, whether you actually have an ad in there or not, being new, but share with your clients that this is an example of what you're going to do, how you advertise and market your properties and your listings. I would also recommend that you bring to the table some of our competitors' magazines. So whether you bring Kentwood's magazine or the group's publication, or you bring Sotheby's magazine that they do, and literally call it out, put it out on the table, and let them know that 86%, the actual stat is 86% of unsubscribed publications, right? So free publications that arrive in a mailbox by our competitors are thrown in the garbage before they're even looked at. And actually go through the fact that, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, you know, we do things differently. We advertise, you're going to advertise their property in publications that are read, and we have the stats to back it, right? Which is why 5280 magazine is the highest read magazine publication on newsstands. It is actually higher, it has a higher readership of on the newsstands in the local grocery stores, Whole Foods, Safeway, Costco, in fact, as well as many of the bookstores and so forth. All the coffee shops have 5280 magazine, but it has a higher readership and pickup rate than Time Magazine, People Magazine, etc., etc. 5280 magazine sells out on the racks every single month, time and time again. So the readership is off the charts. And this is all information that you can share with your clients when you're sitting at the table. Also, we'll create a just listed e-flyer for you, the agent, to approve and send to your sphere list. But let them know that you go the extra mile to send to thousands of your clients and contacts to further market the listing. And then beyond that, we, the company, will send out an announcement on Friday to 8,000 co-oping brokers announcing the property and further marketing the property that is available. Okay. We will also air it. We'll take the photographs and your copy that you, the agent, create, and we will generate a 30-second TV spot as a part of the gold package. The silver package is a 20-second spot, and a platinum is a 40-second spot. Okay, so just kind of the variances there. But we're going to generate a professional TV spot that will air on our TV shows Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. on Channel 2. And then from there, we'll also put it up on YouTube. We'll put it on our YouTube channel here in Colorado, as well as our national YouTube channel. But the best part of this is it's another touch point, like the custom website, for you to send out social media, send it to your clients, and it also further demonstrates how you market your properties, how you market your listings as a real estate expert in the market. Okay, it's another distinctive point of difference, and that's the professional TV spot we will air for you on Channel 2 Sunday morning, 9 a.m. You'll be notified by the Listing Rewards team leading up to it when that will take place, and then we'll put it on social media as well as YouTube and so on. Property brochures. These are super important as it relates to the kit or the package that you're going to get, the sample kit package, especially if you're new. That way you can take the actual brochure or a sample brochure on the appointment and show them the beautiful 4-color glossy brochures that we are going to generate and make available inside the property, inside the home. Do not put these glossy property brochures outside of the home in a brochure box, not where they're supposed to go, but instead keep them inside the home. Now, if you have extras left over, when it comes time for this home to be sold and closed, that is a great way to have them available for future listings, but also to walk the neighborhood and put a little sold note on it, and when they're ready to list or sell their home, here's what you do. Okay, so don't just trash them, but use them for future marketing and self-promoting yourself. The brochures, I would always recommend, especially with the gold package, me personally, I would recommend that you go either with the 8x8, which is super slick, super chic, and kind of different, or go with the 11x17 4-pager. Those are your two best options that are included in the gold package. Okay, and then from there, we'll also put the listing on our social media website, coloradohomestyle.com. We'll put it on our blog, and then that is a perfect setting for you to be able to further go social with it. We'll also put it up on our social media outlets as well. We also have a unique, distinctive point of difference called CB Mobile Brochure, and this is where you'll want to share this and demo this with your clients sitting at the kitchen table. And this is also why you put the brochures inside the home and not in a brochure box, because you're going to get the mobile brochure sign writer, to go on the property, which now has new technology, and it's all geo-targeted right to the actual property, the cell phone sitting in front of the home. But from the sample sake of doing a demo with your client sitting at the table, obviously because it's not listed yet, use the information that you see there in the brochure that says text that phone number to the 35620. Okay, so you may want to take your mobile device and do that right now. And in the body of the text, all right, so you're going to create an actual text. You're going to put in the to field of your cell phone right now. You're creating a text message. In the to field, type in 35620, and then in the body of the text, type in 73940, and then in a matter of seconds, you're going to get the mobile brochure link and an example of what this looks like.
Can you see the numbers again?
It's on the screen, but it is 35620 is in the field, okay, in the text field, or the to field. Here, I'll blow it up on the screen. I don't, for those that may be looking at it or whatever. But 35620 is the to field, and then the body of the text 73940. And you'll want to do this sitting at the table. Have them actually do it, and it will generate a text back right to their mobile device with the information of the property. And of course, it's not going to be, it's an example. It's a sample, right? But this is what that sample will look like. It will have in there the video, the YouTube video. It'll have the single property website and the virtual tour that's a part of the single property website. Property description, it'll have 35 HDR photos, and the copy that you've provided as a part of the marketing of the home, okay? So feel free to use that as an example of how that works. Now, as the agent, as the listing agent, when you actually are, and when you actually have the listing and the consumer inquires about the property itself, be sure to let your seller know that you're going to get a text message, that you, the agent, will get a text message right to your mobile device the moment somebody inquires about it. That way you can be sure to intercept the lead and ask the potential buyer if they are interested in the home, have questions about the home, would like to set up an appointment or schedule an appointment. Now this is beautiful because unlike the brochure, if you were to leave a flyer or a brochure in the brochure box out front, which gets scattered all over the neighborhood and is all gooey and nasty when it's soaked with snow or rain in the brochure box, you now have the lead in your hand, okay, and in your mobile device. So that is how the exclusive CB Mobile Brochure technology works, and what I would highly recommend you demonstrate. The next item that is a part of the gold package, and this is why this, if nothing else, this is the coup de grace, if you will, for the gold package, and that is the 100 gold envelopes and the trifold brochure marketing the property, but ultimately marketing you, that will end up in the mailboxes of 100 addresses surrounding that property. And we all know when we get a metallic envelope in a mailbox, what does everybody want to do? They want to open it because they think it's an invitation to a party, to a wedding, to a shower or whatever it is. Everybody will always sift through the junk mail, or mail for that matter, and guess what always bubbles to the top or ends up being opened and looked at? And that is the highly coveted and highly sought after gold envelope marketing piece, which is a part of the gold package, as well as the platinum package. Silver package, no get the gold envelope. So this in itself is worth the $400, because I can tell you right here, right now, it cost us $2.75 to print and mail that. And when you multiply it by 100, what is that? That's $275 of the $400 that of your order right there. That is worth its weight in gold. No pun intended. Actually, pun intended. So the gold envelope is highly sought after, and is literally, you will definitely want to have that at the listing appointment, because nobody else in the marketplace quite goes to those lengths to market the listing, but ultimately marketing yourself. We do a virtual tour, which is a part of the single property website. It has music. It's built into the single property website. Again, another eye candy social media touch point for you to share and go viral with. And then from there, once the property has been fully marketed, we will also follow up with a marketing overview that demonstrates, which is all personalized with your information, and it demonstrates a checkbox list of all the things that we have done, which you have done to market your property, their property, for them. Okay, so as a part of the gold package, this is the ultimate distinctive point of difference on how to best market yourself. And the other thing is, when you're sitting at a listing appointment table with your clients, it shouldn't take more than 12 to 15 minutes maximum, okay, 12 to 15 minutes maximum to go through this presentation. If you start to exceed that 12-minute presentation mode or timeline, then you're going to lose the attention or the interest of your seller, because really at the end of the day, they want to know, what are you going to do for them, what are you going to charge, and how much is my home worth? And when you're able to take them through these elements, these points, and stay focused on what it is that you're going to do to market their listing for them, which is totally different and unlike any other real estate agent in the market, you win. And the other thing that you'll never have to negotiate, or you shouldn't have to negotiate on, is price, and that's your commission, because all this costs money. And when you're able to show them and demonstrate to them the value and what you do to market your home, their homes, or their property, again, you're going to win time and time again, through direct mail, through video, through TV, through online, through magazine publications that are real publications people actually read and buy and purchase and subscribe to, unlike the free ones that show up in the mail that 86% of the time are thrown in the trash before they're even looked at. When you're able to demonstrate all these elements and the power of what Listing Rewards has to bring and offer you to sell that home, again, you win, hands down. Now, Chris has, actually, we have a 12-minute listing presentation video on our YouTube channel that I would highly recommend you have a look at before you go on a listing appointment. And I would watch that video. Let's see if I have it here. Order packages. Try to see if I have that video here on the website. Primarily because I highly recommend you watch it, because as we all know, Chris McGatt so eloquently presents the 12-minute listing presentation, and if you watch it time and time again, it becomes super polished on how you are going to present it to your clients before you hit the table or the listing appointment. Then you know, again, you'll be ultimately prepared in how to best present it, as he does in the 12-minute listing presentation video. So I don't have it here on the site, but if you go to our YouTube channel, and that's youtube.com/CBColorado, you should find it out there. And you can do a search for the 12-minute listing presentation. Let me see if I can go find it real quick. youtube.com/ and then let me see, I could probably actually, we have like 50,000, if you can believe this, we have like 50,000 views on Chris's 12-minute listing presentation. You know that? That's crazy. 12-minute listing presentation, let's see if it comes up, right there.
That explains why our listings are so
60, high. Right there, almost 60,000 views of the 12-minute listing presentation. So go into YouTube, type in 12-minute listing presentation.
Really well, then what's the big deal? That's easy to do. So this is an expired. You ran across him. It was formerly a group listing. Great agent, great great company, great competitor. But it's priced at $495-ish, so right underneath $500,000. And it was on the market for 6 months and hadn't sold. So you have the opportunity. And part of your dialogue and having the opportunity, I've always believed, is that when you're on the phone, you'll talk about your value proposition, whatever it is that you do to be able to create the opportunity for an appointment. But at the end of that, if you're looking for the...
And it takes you through all the elements of what Listing Rewards has to offer. So that's Listing Rewards in about 38 minutes or so, unless we have any questions or feedback, comments. Please take full advantage of what we have to offer. Every time you pull that $400 lever, we're going to back it by $1,200, which makes it a $1,600 marketing package. And that is what we call the power of Listing Rewards here at Coldwell Banker and the distinctive point of difference. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining us, and go Rockies, go Coldwell Banker.